But if you close your eyes,
hello awesome people, welcome back to Airport CEO and welcome back to our series where we're trying to make a nice little airport, and we're actually doing fine right now. Last episode we made these two shops. Well, it's a shop and a restaurant because Mario's actually pointed out that, you know, well, on the Western Terminal you'll only have foods, you know, shops and restaurants, and on the other side, in the Eastern Terminal, you'll only have the shops and no food. So that was actually completely on point, and I should have fixed that way earlier probably. But we've done it last episode, and so we now have a restaurant on the Eastern Terminal and a shop on the West Terminal. We have a restaurant here on the West Terminal and a shop on the East Terminal, and we still have a little shop over here where they can get beer. Yeah, of course, because this has Bell Beer as a contract, and a lot of people are actually going there. We have actually a queue outside to get beer. So yeah. Well, actually, this is selling very well. It's the first, I think, the first time where my contract actually reaches the goal of the sales, which is quite you know, astounding actually. But for this episode, what we're gonna do for this episode, we have some more planes right now. Also, we did that in the last episode. So we have the shops, we have the restaurants. What I want to do is I want to get some more toilets, because these toilets now are quite empty, but they're actually getting quite full when people are coming into the airport. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some new toilets, and we're gonna make them up in here. So we're gonna make them like the same thing like over here. We're gonna add them to the exit maybe. Nah, I think whoops. I think we're gonna be fine if we just do this. So how long are these? There are 7. Okay. So let's just do this 7, and then do this, and then do this, and then do this, and let's do this again, and that's it. That's two toilets. Yeah, awesome. We're gonna have the same thing on this side. Yeah, this is the way we need to do it. Okay, yeah. So let's do this, then add in a few doors over here and over here. Then add in the areas so we can actually put in the bathroom stuff. So we have a area over here. We have a area over here. I wish you shouldn't have to click again on the freaking thing. So 4 new bathrooms. Structures, we don't really need structures, we need items. So items, let's go all the way down. How did we sort of do this? So the woman's toilet is, wow. You just messed up the ground. And you just, what? Well, they're making a mess out of it. So we have just toilets for the women, and then, okay, we need to repair some stuff here. Yeah, we definitely need more toilets. That's the basic thing here. So what we do is toilets, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then have the sinks over, over here. It actually shows an arrow now where people will stand. Hand dryer over here. This is the same actually for the man's one, so let's do that right away. And the man's one was toilets up on the upside, oops, and urinals on the downside over here. So yeah, so this is gonna be a toilet for only males, and this is gonna be a toilet for only females. And we also need to lay in a new floor, which are the clinkers which we used, and that's gonna be fine. We're gonna do the same thing over here. Here you go. I think that's sort of what we want, so let's just keep on building right now. And the same thing we're going to do over here. So we're going to do items. We're going to do the sinks first, like this. We're going to have the hand dryer in, over here and over here. We're going to have the toilets in. This is going to be the male one. So we're going to do it like this. And we're going to do the female one. Whoops. The game lags a little bit sometimes. Don't know exactly why. Oops, I don't want to do that. Items, and we need the urinals. And then we can open up these two. So this is going to be male, open, and this is going to be female, open, and we have our new toilets. Awesome! So hopefully they stop breaking stuff in these toilets right now. I think we need more, I think we need more janitors and service technicians though. Job tasks, let's check it out. We need more janitors, yeah, that's the thing. Service technicians, we actually don't need more. Oh, well, okay. So in that case, let's go to staff. And let's go to view applicants. And filter by janitors. So let's hire some more easy, cheap janitors. I don't really care. We're gonna have lots of janitors. What are you already doing? Okay, you are all janitors. Just not doing anything. Right? You're just standing there while it's a mess and you're not doing it. Okay, you're doing something but we can't really see what you're doing. Okay. That's fine, I guess. So the other thing I want to do in this episode is I want to start with the baggage carousels so we can actually sort of set this up, because as we can see, let's do this and let's go to economy and procurement. We already are at procurement. I need to scroll down a little bit more because my face cam is in the way. As you can see, we have unlocked, where is it? The baggage scanning station, the specific baggage scanner, the generic baggage scanner, the conveyor belt, tilt tray, and the baggage handling service. And that's it's everything that we need for a nice little baggage system. Now the baggage system is quite sort of complicated to build. I'm not even sure if I'm doing it right in the last. I'm not even sure if I did it right in the last series. So if you have any good ideas or examples, show an example in the comments. That would be very good for me to work with. I'm not gonna rebuild the example, but I'm gonna to understand how I should do it. That's gonna be very helpful. But the idea is that, we're going to do that, we're going to start up with the baggage carousels today, and we're going to connect them later on. So we're going to make a nice little baggage carousels in this area, because this is going to be the baggage claiming area, like I said in the first episode already. We've never done it before. We had a shop here, but never ever did anything with this area. But now we're actually going to do something with this area. We're going to make these baggage carousels. So for now, we're not going to set the baggage claim area already, because that means that people are going to wait on their baggage here, and we don't have any, way of giving them their baggage. Let's go a little bit slower. Let's actually go 1 speed for now. And we have all these stations, so we also need actually a baggage bay, and those are going to be probably over here somewhere. And we have the entrances over here, or maybe even over here, like through the staff room. But for now. So we're going to have that one over here, we're going to have one over here, and they will serve these aircraft stands will be served by this one, and these aircraft stands will be served by this one. So we're going to have two different sort of baggage bays, but that's all going to be for a later stage. Right now we're just going to focus on the baggage carousels. Wow, there are a lot of people here. And they're all in queue for this little restaurant. The queue is outside for beer. What the heck? Where did we build our airport? What was the location of our airport? Can we actually see that? Right? We can't see that, right? If we go like here? Where are we? I already forgotten. Module not found. Blah 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 blah. Where are we? I think we should be able to see that, right? Wait, we could actually see that over here if we just click on the flight. Hipbone International, Birmingham, United States. Yeah, that's where we are. Well, apparently people in Birmingham, United States love their beer, because they're getting a lot of beer here. The sales are flying up, so well, that's a good thing for us. We're making money of it, so I don't really care. But we also, if all these people are getting drunk, we probably they're getting drunk before they go to security. Well, at least we're gonna pick out the really drunk people, so they won't be annoying on a plane. But I guess we need to fix that at some point. It's also not very realistic though, but still. So, like I said, let's go for items. Let's just leave that alone for now. Let's go for our baggage scanning station. So we need conveyor belts. Ooh, we have some cool ones. We have overground speed, underground speed. These are probably faster than the other ones. We have a tilt tray. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make an overground one. And this is not going to be a speedy one, because you need to pick up your luggage. If it's going to be really fast, then you're not having the chance to pick up your luggage. So we're not going to do that. We're going to have like maybe 3 carousels. No, we're going to have 2 carousels probably. And they're going to be quite big to be Yeah, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go over here, maybe? No, let's go over here. And let's then change it up like over here. And then go up. And go down there. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. And then we're gonna have the same thing over here. So we have over here. We need to go to this one. Yeah, that's the length of it. And then we go like this, and then we go like this. Let's keep playing right now. And then we go like this. So this is going to be the baggage carousel that's sort of upstairs where the baggage actually is on and where people can pick it up. So we need sort of... Okay, how am I going to do this? We probably are going to need some conveyor belts underground, maybe? That will lead from here to... No, that's not gonna work. What I want is a conveyor tilt tray, but that's not gonna be in the ground, right? No, that's not gonna be in the ground. So what we could do then, if we wait, I'm gonna do it a little bit different then, just to make it a little bit more symmetrical. Whoops, I don't want underground, I want overground. Just to make it a little bit more symmetrical, we're gonna delete this and make it play so it actually will get deleted. And let's add this. No, that won't work. Okay. So we need to delete all these things because they're weird right now. Go away. Thank you. We'll go over here. Okay, I need to work a little bit on my stuff. Let's do this. And you should go like this, and then down. Add this in. Yeah, this will work. Now it's more like a circle than actual carousel, but this will enable us to do the things that I actually want, like putting a tilt tray over here. Putting a tilt tray over here will definitely help. And that tilt tray is gonna send baggage. Let's check this out, because this is like you can do such a cool things with this, but it's also quite a hassle sometimes. So we need underground. Well, that's not even gonna work because we can't build like this. Because then the baggage would just go up here. So that's not even gonna work. Oh, Jesus, really? Well, so much for the tilt tray. On the other hand, we're gonna have two baggage bays, so we just can connect these to here. I guess that would be the easier option right now. So we're gonna have not an overground speed, I want an underground speed, so sorry. And these will be going in over here. Yeah. And we're gonna add them over here to underneath the wall, and then into the actual baggage area over here. We're gonna keep them in the walls, and we can now actually reach a middle point over here, which is gonna be nice. I'm just gonna build this up, and while they're building this up, we're gonna also add in some seating, of course, and some trash cans. Oh, we already have trash cans. Okay, let's just add in two more over here, so we have nice symmetrical trash cans. We're gonna add some seating. And the seating is going to be like over here and over here. Yeah. That looks good enough for me. I'm going to have some more seating over here and over here. No seating over here because we have, well, we could actually still do it, but I don't want to do that. We're going to have some seating in the middle. And we're going to have a nice, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? A nice plant. Yeah, whoops. I like plants. So, got that one. Now, when they leave the airport, we actually want something for them to see. So what we could do is add some more plants, maybe. So just some little ones over here. So we have the seating. People sitting here. We have the baggage carousels. This one is going to be supported by a baggage bay over here. This one is going to be supported by a baggage bay over here. So people that come off these planes will have their baggage going over here, and the other side is going to go over here. So that's actually what I wanted. That's actually good enough for now. So what we want to do now is let's slow it down a little bit, because if we zoom in and we have it on high speed, you're going to get feeling nauseous. But yeah, we have these. It still looks a bit finicky over here, but it should work. So we have these things. We now have the baggage carousels in order. What I want to do is I don't want people to be on the inside of the baggage carousels, because that's not realistic and they never will get there. So that's just stupid. At least you're not allowed to be in there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a staff area there. So this entire thing is gonna be staff. And this entire thing is going to be staff. So no people are allowed inside that thing. And the same thing we're going to do for this little bit. So that they won't stand on the freaking conveyor belt over there. Because that's what people are going to do. This makes it a little bit more finicky for them to get around. Because we have these big staff areas where they aren't supposed to be in. So a lot of people are going to go through this little route or this little route. But I think it's going to be looking a little bit better in the later stages. Since, you know, people shouldn't be in the middle of these carousels. That's just basically it. And that also gives us the chance to make it a little bit prettier on the inside of these carousels. So let's add some more, yeah, you guessed it, plants. So let's add a plant over here, a plant over here, a plant over here, a plant, whoops, a plant over here. Same thing over here. Let's add in some more plants. Let's add in a plant over here to make it a little bit more symmetrical with the other plant. And what we could do is we could actually just make a big forest in the middle. No, let's not do that. Let's not overdo it. So we have some nice plans over here. And I'm thinking of what else should we put in there? Should we put in more? We have benches. Allows up to 3 people to rest comfortably outside. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's add some benches. Yeah, why not? Let's add some benches on the outside. Why the hell not? Yeah, that actually looks cool. But don't get distracted. Let's get back to our actual thing, that our project we would do this episode. So we have some seating. We have the. Let's go back down even more speed, because they're just very laggy if you zoom in. So we have these plants in here. Decorations, holiday festivities. No, we're not gonna do that. Do we want to have? No, we don't really have something else that we would set in the middle, right? Not really. Could add in some information screens, but that's not really worth it, because who needs information on flights if you're just getting your baggage? That's not really a thing, I guess. More seating in here doesn't really matter, because they're not allowed in there. So no, we don't really have any more items to put in there. What we could do is we could look into. Can we please see what we're doing? Yeah, thank you. We could look into. But the thing is, it's uneven. So this is going to be not symmetrical at all, which I hate. But what we could do, however, is add in a few more of these, like over here, to add in a little bit more green, and maybe even over here in these little corners. So we're gonna have small pockets where you can actually see through the actual thing. And I think that's okay. I mean, it doesn't matter if you can see through here. Let's just pretend that this is like a staff area where sometimes staff needs to go because luggage is stuck or whatever, and they need to be able to go here, and you know, you don't want plants to cover that up. So you sort of beautify it with some plants, but not really, you know, do too much, because you always need to be practical and always need to be getting there too. So let's do that. Let's speed it up a little bit and zoom out a little bit so that hopefully it will work out. So we have the baggage carousels. Next episode, I'm not promising next episode we will do the actual baggage scanning system and all that stuff, because we have to do 2 things, so that's probably gonna take up a while. Maybe I'm even gonna do one, and then the other one off camera, just make it the same, but mirrored on the other side. But yeah, that's gonna be a full episode on its own. So because it's pretty hard to do. But once again, if you have examples for me, then please show me in the comments or on my Discord channel, because that would only help out. And I promise you, I'm not gonna just redo the example. Unless you really want me to, and it's a good example, maybe then I will do it. But I probably just take a look at the example, try to understand how it works, and then just go back into what I was planning to do with it. And if we don't have any examples, I'm gonna try my best to just do what I think works, which is what I did in the last series. But someone mentioned that was actually not the way to do it. I still think that it works, but you know, it's different opinions, because it's not really, because it's early access, you don't really know what works and what does not work. Ooh, we have actually a lot of people now in the airport. Well, not over here, but over here. This is quite full. We might need to make some more security stations in the next episode, but that is going to be for next episode. So this episode we made this beautiful baggage carousel for later on. And this is going to be one of the sort of eye catchers for the last thing that you see on an airport. If it looks beautiful, then you have like that idea of, oh well, I'd like to come back to this airport, because it's the last thing you see, and the last thing and the first thing you see is always very important in a building or whatever where you go. It's the first impression and the last impression that sort of lasts. So this is going to be a very important thing in our airport, at least. So yeah, I'm happy with it. I hope you guys are too. This is going to be the end of the episode. So if you like the episode, then please leave a like and or a comment. Don't forget to do that, because it's very, very important for a series, and especially for a smaller YouTube channel, to get noticed by other people, to actually have those likes and comments on the video. So if you want to see more Airport CEO in the future from me, then please leave a like. Don't forget to do that. Also, if you haven't subscribed, then please make sure to subscribe for more Airport CEO content, and also other things that are going to come to the channel soon. Like I mentioned in the last episode of Airport CEO, next Monday we're going to start with a new schedule, and we're going to start, well, not next Monday, but next week we're going to also start a new series, which I think a lot of you guys might like. I'm not going to spoil the surprise, you just have to watch the video. The channel update, that's where I explain which is going to be the new game we're going to do in that series, and where I explain the new schedule. Don't worry, Airport CEO still has 2 episodes per week, so don't worry about that. But make sure to, you know, support the series that you want to see, because that sort of ultimately makes the channel bigger, but also better and more enjoyable for you guys. So make sure to do that. As always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome. Thanks for watching.